It's October, which means that it's officially Black History Month. Cheers to everyone who's celebrating, and I hope you're celebrating at home wherever you are in the world. Black History Month is a time where we commemorate the stories, the trials, the tribulations, and the triumphs of those who are of African and Caribbean descent in the UK and Ireland. As Ireland becomes increasingly diverse and attracts people from all over the world, it is critical that we pause and reflect on the contributions of some of these communities, such as people of African and Caribbean descent. Therefore, Black History Month and the month of October itself is very important to us in GORM. Not only were we founded in October 2020, but I know it may come to surprise for some of you, but I'm Black. Jokes aside, GORM's DNA and our mission to unify across differences was born out of magnifying and celebrating ethnically diverse voices and their intersections by challenging prejudice through intercultural and interactive engagements. But did you also know that even the name GORM is tied to Black Irish history? On this Black History Month video, we want to share why we picked the word GORM to represent us. Hi, my name is Mamobo, founder of GORM and social psychologist. And if you want to learn how to unify across differences, make sure you are subscribing to our channel. So back in the day, before we had the cranberries, or even when Guinness was not in the picture of Ireland, the Irish language struggled with words referring to people who were not racialized as white. For example, you had words such as fardov, which was used to refer a man who had black features, such as black hair or black skin. But when you capitalize fardov, it means something really different, and that is the devil. Unfortunately, this is consistent to how other languages in the past tended to equate dark skin with something dirty or even evil. And like, do I look like the devil? I'm actually an angel sent from the skies above in heaven. However, of course, the Irish scrapped the word fardov to refer to a person of colour and introduced the word Dinna Gurm. It's a bit odd, because if your Irish is not rusty, and mine is because I did pass in the Leaving Cert, so if you want to triple fact check this video, please comment, tell us if there's any errors. In the Irish language, Dinna means person and Gurm means blue, which combined literally means blue person. And yes, GORM means blue. And now you know why our brand colors are blue and why I literally wear blue to every public occasion. However, what I don't get is why blue skin? If I'm being the devil's advocate here, or Fardov's advocate, it makes sense for movies such as the Oscar-winning movie Moonlight, inspired by the play titled In Moonlight, Black Boys Look Blue. Where yes, some skin tones with cool undertones under certain conditions can look bluish. So I can see that for people maybe with deep complexions there, but Dinna Gurm can be quite artistic in those levels. However, for generations, the word Dinna Gurm has been used to describe people who were not racialized as white or people of color in Ireland. So if you're not white, you're effectively blue. The other option left was Dinna Dacha, which means colored person. And that's very much giving South African apartheid, and we are not into that. So the terms we had so far no longer serve the culturally diverse makeup of Ireland in today's world. The best term we had for black or person of colour was Dinna Gurm. That was until 2021 when Ogoro Ola Majegodumi suggested Dinna Dada, which literally means person of colour as an alternative. The petition was heard and is now officially included in the National Terminology Database in Ireland. Some of you may think, but why is this important? Well, the devil is in the details. I swear to God, Fardov is after being cemented in my head. Language is how we make sense of the world and how we communicate with each other. It may be verbal, non-verbal, through sign language as well. And that is why this is very important. Our name, GORM, pays homage to the original meanings of the words Dinna Gurm by referring to those as non-white or even othered in Irish society. It is a callback to those who were called blue, even if they were not blue. At the same time, it's a way to take the label and bring it into Ireland that is having more nuanced and difficult conversations about topics such as race, ethnicity, and culture. An Ireland that's having dialogue between communities. Dialogue that preserves the history, heritage, and language of Ireland, whilst also allowing it to evolve through diverse and current perspectives. And that's why we at GORM are on a mission to unify across differences between the past, the present, and the future, and creating a space to have difficult conversations across lines of difference. We want to address the polarization that is affecting us all. We've come to understand that things are not always black and white, and most of the time, things are GORM. Also, this Black History Month, if you want to hear about Black Irish perspectives or people in Afro-Caribbean backgrounds in Ireland, I suggest you guys get the book Black and Irish: Legends, Trailblazers, and Everyday Heroes from our friends in Black and Irish. They have put a tremendous amount of work in this book, and it's a book that 11-year-old Mamobo would have died for. So please, go get the book. Also, page 103. Yay, your girl is in the page. Period.